3 ways that will help you to save time. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss 3 ways that can help you save time. Now when I say save time, I mean more sort of like business wise, or say you've got lots to do for your job. These are little things that can help you to save yourself some time, and obviously time is precious. We need to dedicate time to a particular task, make sure we do everything we can for that to get the maximum result. So these little time saving tips may or may not help you, but they have been proven to work. I know my research, I've got to say on that. So first thing, quite simply, walking and talking, if you know what I mean. By that I mean make sure that no matter what you've got to do, no matter how big the workload is, that you do take breaks. It's been proven many a time that human concentration, it just drops. As soon as you get to a certain part in the day, it drops off a cliff. It's a fact, okay? You'll only be able to absorb so much if you're revising for an exam or something. You'll only be able to produce so much. So it is vital that you break up whatever it is you're doing by going away from the space that you're working in for a period of time, and do this regularly throughout the day. It will increase your productivity and you will see a much more enjoyable feeling within yourself when you're doing all that you've got to do, rather than sitting glued to a screen for 8 hours, which is no good for you. No way. It's no good for what you're trying to achieve either. So just make sure that you get up, you move around, go for a walk around the block, take the dog a walk if you've got one, take time for something personal, not too distracting, but something to just take you away for a bit, and you will see better productivity and more results in what it is you need to do. Okay. Second thing, quite simply, focus on the one thing that it is that you've got to do. You've got to be really strict with your scheduling here, okay? If you've got like 5 or 6 multiple things that you want to achieve in a certain time period, you've got to literally be a bit cutthroat as to how and when, all right? And the when is important. So, example, you've got 3 or 4 things you want to do in a day. You find that you're focusing too much on maybe 2 of them. Accept to yourself that you probably only are going to be able to manage the 2 things. Don't be hard on yourself. Put it sort of scheduled for another time, another day. It's absolutely proven that focus on one thing, good solid focus, is probably better than having lots of focuses, because then obviously your energy is scattered and you will find that it's very difficult to produce the sort of all-round thing that you're looking for. If you've got your focuses scattered in all directions, it will be very hard to produce. So make sure you're taking time to sort of plan what it is that's the absolute core and required thing that you need to do. All right, stick to it and get it finished in that time period. As I discussed in one of my previous videos, time blocking is really important. Set down and schedule a length of time to do a certain task. You will find that you adhere to it a lot more than what you think you do. You've got a plan or a schedule in front of you, and you've got a plan for what you want to do and what you have to achieve. Trust me, having it there in writing and affirming it in your head will probably make you snap into gear a little bit more and less likely to procrastinate and be distracted. Obviously, you've got to train yourself to not be distracted, but trust me on that. Having a schedule will help you with that. Third point, quite simply, if you're in a position, get help, delegate. Honestly, for those of you who are owners of a small business, if you've got staff that can help you, that's what you do. You get them to help you. If it's just you on your own and you're starting out and it's a new setup, depending on what it is and what your budget is, what you pretend to do, maybe get someone to assist. You know, there are plenty of websites out there that will offer you services from people in similar sort of position or worked in that field to help you with it. So, for example, people per hour. You can go on there and you can find somebody to maybe do some admin for you for a small price, if you're willing to pay it, if you feel that the workload's too high, okay? And I think Fiverr's the same as well. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help if it's available, okay? At the end of the day, this startup of a business or whatever it is you're trying to do isn't something that comes instantly. People are of the opinion that it does, but it doesn't. You've got to put in the hard yards. You've got to keep going at it. You've got to be consistent and persistent and keep going, okay? And don't be discouraged when there are days when you don't do as much, okay? It's a disciplined practice. It's one you can all do. And these tips will help you to save time. It will claw back a little bit of time for yourself, okay? That is my 3 reasons, my 3 ways, should I say, to help save time when you're trying to achieve a particular task, whether that be business startup or just sort of any old study, whatever it is you've got to do. I appreciate you listening, everybody. Thank you so kindly for being on my channel. Very much appreciated. This is the first video of the week. There will be another 3 uploaded middle and end of this week. Down in the comment section below, do you have any time saving tips? Do you use them? Are you a great multitasker? Because obviously trying to save time sometimes, the only way you can do is by doing multiple things at once and trying to do them all, okay? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave a thumbs up or a like. And let's hear that bell sign go, ding dong, so you know when my next content is out. Until then, guys, I appreciate your time, as I said, and your attention on my channel. Thank you all so very kindly. Back in a couple of days with the next video. Until then, take care and bye for now.